So hello and welcome back to the channel. Now you guys seem to enjoy the last Temu Haul video that I did, so I thought I'd do another one.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
So here I've got a number of items. There's all sorts of things in here. I bought some tools this time because I'm a mechanic and I wanted to see whether or not they were any good, these Temu tools, because they're so cheap. They're obviously never going to be as good as Snap-on or Milwaukee, but I thought maybe they might get me out of trouble. And I've got a cool neon sign which I'm going to open last, a motor related one which I'm looking forward to. I like these neon signs. And some clothing and a few other random bits and pieces. So I'm going to push this to the side now and we'll start going through what I bought. Now this is that neon sign that I'm going to open at the end. I'll put that aside for the minute. Right, what's here first of all? Now what I do in these videos is I basically go through what I bought, rate it and decide whether I'm going to keep it or whether I'm going to not bother. Now in here, well, we've got some sort of toolkit by the looks of it, 46 pieces. Now I'll put the price for all these items at the bottom of the screen as I go along as well, so you know how much I paid for them. Right, what have we got in here then? Right, okay, so we've got a socket set. We've got standard size sockets from 4mm up to 14. Don't think I've ever seen a 4mm socket, but okay, fine. Initial, oh dear. Yeah, I mean, this is bad. This is really bad. Some sort of cast ratchet here. I'll try and zoom in on that a bit so you can get an idea of the quality of it. It's dreadful. It's just awful. Terrible ratchet, terrible handle. I mean, it might possibly get you out of trouble if you're stuck and you've got a little bolt on something you can't undo, but in all honesty, none of this stuff's going to last 5 minutes. Yeah, you've got Torx, Flathead, Phillips, Posse, but in all honesty, that is an absolute pile of poo, and that is definitely one for the no pile, so that's not a good start. Right, what have we got next? So moving on. Oh yeah, I quite like the look of this. So this is a Fender jack rack. The idea being that you can hang your car keys or house keys on this rack, put this on the wall like a little amplifier, and then you put the jack on your key rings and then you can plug it in. So I'll show you what it looks like, and at the end of the video, as I go along, I'll also show you these actually being used around my house so you can see whether they're any good or not, so you get to see. Okay, so we've got here obviously plastic, a little mini twin amp, Fender logoed amplifier, which, oh okay, so you can slide the back off like so, and then inside you've got some fixings to affix this to the wall. There's the jack connectors inside, which actually are actual jack connectors. I don't think you can see that, they're actual jack connectors, obviously no cables on them. And then you fix this to the wall, and when you've got your car keys, you put your jack keys on the jack, plug it in, and your keys hang off the wall. Now I've got musicians in my house, a guitarist and a bass player, so that, for the money I paid for it, I think that's pretty cool, and I definitely think that will get used. So I like that. That's staying on the yes pile. Right, next up, what have we got here? Oh, just a jokey birthday card. It says Merry Christmas. Christmas has been crossed out, birthday written underneath, and then it's got a reduced now sticker on it. Just a bit of fun. I don't know who I'll give that to, but that wasn't expensive. I'll keep that. Right, next we have got some clothing. So this is, I like my Formula One. I'm not a fan of Red Bull. Sorry if you are. And here is a Dead Bull hoodie. Dead Bull. I'm hoping Max Verstappen is going to lose the World Driver Championship this season and I can wear this with pride on the day. Dead Bull. Material wise, yeah, I mean, it's not very thick. It's made in China, obviously. doesn't actually seem to have a label on to say what sort of material it's made out of. It's clearly polyester though. I don't know how well that's gonna wear, to be honest with you, but if I can wear this and gloat about Red Bull not winning the World Driver Championship, I'll be a happy man. So yeah, we'll keep that on the yes pile. We'll keep that. But a bit scratchy, that material. It's not soft, you know. Yeah. I don't think it's going to last very well. Ah, keyring. A 10mm ratchet spanner keyring. As I said to you, I'm a mechanic, so that comes... It's a bit of a gimmick, but actually that could actually get you out of trouble. Doing something like a handbrake, adjusting a handbrake or changing a battery, something like that, 10mm. Nuts. Yeah, that's what I paid for it. It's a keyring, but yeah, it's good. It's all right, actually. To be honest with you, it's better quality than that toolbox I opened up. So yeah, we'll keep that. Right, yeah. So this is a little hoodie to go over the gear shifter on your car. All the material's broken off around mine. Basically, you just plonk this over the gear lever, and it looks like a little hooded person. Again, a bit of a gimmick, but I'll use that because it'll cover up the unsightly bit in my van, so that's alright, it's a bit of fun. Ginger Limes Matter sticker, I've got that to stick on a friend's van when he's not looking, for a bit of a joke, so we'll keep that. What have we got here? Oh, another keyring. Don't know why I bought so many keyrings. I have got lots of sets of keys, to be fair. Oh, this is a brake caliper and brake disc keyring, or if you're American, you might call it a rotor. A rotor and a caliper. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, worth what I paid for it. Keep that. Get rid of some of this rubbish. Okay, now this is interesting. These are USB heated gloves. It's getting close to winter now in the UK, and these weren't expensive. I think they were giving me on an offer, like Temu does these offers. They claim their offers anyway. Let's have a look. USB heated gloves. Okay, you're meant to be able to use a USB device to heat these up, and I think you can use your phone. Yeah, they've got the pads on so you can actually use your touchscreen. They've got a couple of cables going into a heated pad. Right, okay. I mean, so you put them on, let's see if they fit. Okay, they fit. You put them on, and then what, you're supposed to walk around with this cable hanging out. Well, that's a bit naff, isn't it? What are you going to do? Just walk around with that flapping around? That's annoying, because I think the heated part is there and the heated part is there. There's nothing heated on the fingers, but it's heated here and it's heated here. And actually, they're quite comfortable. But I don't know. Can you put that in there? That just seems stupid to me. So that would just annoy me. I suppose if you've got a jumper on, you won't feel it because you'll have a jumper on, won't you? But don't know. We'll have to see about those. For now, I'll put them on my yes pile. But looking at the quality, I don't think they're going to last very long. But we'll give them a go when the winter comes. We'll see. Give it the benefit of the doubt for now. What have we got now? Oh, Wi-Fi password board where you just chalk on your Wi-Fi password. I'm going to put that in my office at work for customers so they can see how to connect to the Wi-Fi. Wasn't expensive. That's fine. Keep that. We've got a out of time number plate from Back to the Future, which I'm going to put in the office at work as well. You could use that in a man cave, couldn't you, or something like that. It's pretty cool. These aren't that expensive, these metal signs. They do seem to last as well, so that's going on the yes part. Oh, we've got a little toolkit here. What's this for then? Quite often at home I need a mini screwdriver for something. I think this is what this is in here. Oh, this feels, and that's obviously horrible plastic. Oh. Okay, I mean, it's a mini screwdriver set. I think for what I paid for it, it's worth it, really. It's got a number of flathead, Phillips and Torx fittings, all mini ones. I think that will come in helpful actually. So that's one to go in the kitchen drawer with the other tools that we use for doing things like taking the back of batteries off and fixing glasses and that sort of thing. So yeah, it is what it is, but I think it'll do the job. Next, a load of guitar picks for my daughter, because she's a guitarist. Another keyring, won't worry about that. Right, okay, so some clothing. Now I believe these are actually pyjamas. I don't normally wear pyjamas, but we're getting into the winter months now, and I kind of thought, you know, probably need some pyjamas. Let's have a look. It's quite a heavy bag, actually. Right, so I think there's 2 sets in here. There are. Are these pyjama bottoms, are they? Okay. So we've got, yeah, 1 set of pyjama bottoms. Oh no, 2 sets of pyjama bottoms. 3 sets of pyjama bottoms. I don't know how much I paid for these. Put it on the screen. Supposed to be size medium. Yeah, they're probably a bit bigger than that actually, but they are pyjamas, aren't they? So I'm not going to be going out of the house with them on. Material wise, let's have a look at what we've got here. It's just 2XL, that's definitely not what I ordered because I'm a medium. 95% polyester, 5% elastane. Yeah, they feel, I'm going to be honest with you, they feel bloody horrible. And they are clearly way too big, so I've been sent the wrong size. Never going to wear those. The material is dreadful. I don't think they'd be comfortable. I don't think they'd wash well, so that's definitely going on the no pile. And really, I should know better than to buy clothes off places like Temu and Shein, because almost always they're either fakes or the materials are just horrible plastic polyesters, and they don't last 5 minutes. So yeah, that's on the no pile. Waste of money, that one. That's a shame. I don't like wasting money, but there we go. We've got 2 items left now, so we've got one more and we're going to do that neon sign. So this is a 2.5 HDD external case for a hard drive. I want to make my own external hard drive, and I figured rather than buying one already made up, I'd get my own SSD, get my own casing, and I can put my own drive in here to get a bigger capacity external hard disk for less money. Now, in theory, that would be okay. I mean, you know, this comes with a high-speed USB 3 lead. It's got the management board on there, so you can plug your hard drive in. This case, though, is, I think, some sort of acrylic, and it doesn't look like it would last 5 minutes. I know you don't want to be dropping a hard drive, but in all honesty, that is hideous. And I can't even see how it would clip together. Oh, okay, it just clips together like that. I'm not putting that. I'm not plugging that into my Mac, and I'm not putting a hard disk in that. I don't think that would last 5 minutes. Yeah, that looks awful. The components look awful. The board looks awful. It's cheap, nasty, and that is definitely going on the no pile. Been a bit disappointed with this, really, a lot of this stuff, so it's a shame, but you know, this is Temu for you. Don't buy stuff off of Temu and expect it to be very good, because generally it isn't. Right, let's cut into this then. It probably comes with that horrible plastic protective wrapping on it. The tube shaped stuff, which I test. That's the other thing with buying all this stuff from China, from Temu. A lot of it comes really heavily wrapped in plastic, soft plastic, non-recyclable plastic. So I'm going to make sure this is the last time I buy anything off Temu, because I think we are generally just importing quite a lot of cheap, nasty rubbish. Well, this is well packaged, I'll give them that. As I said to you before, I'm a mechanic. I've got my own garage, and I wanted this sign to put in the office. If you saw the last video, you'll see I got a Formula 1 sign, which I've put to good use. This one's going to go in the office. It's USB powered, so it can plug into a PC. Power it. And it's a check engine light. Right. Plug it in, see if it works. I've got USB down here. Obviously all this white plastic protection comes off. Let's plug that in, see if it works. It hasn't come on. Oh, here we go, on off. There we go. Check engine. That's pretty cool, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, that's falling off where it hasn't been put on properly, but I can glue that back down again. But yeah, it's all right. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It wasn't expensive. Put that in the office at work. It's a little bit of a, you know, a bit of a funny talking point. Check engine. Come to the garage. Get your engine checked. Right. Well, I hope you found that one a bit more interesting. Just a little bit of fun for today. As always, thanks for watching. If you like this channel, then please consider giving me a subscribe. Always appreciated. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.